Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we bring you in-depth looks at the newest, boldest, and most talked about cars hitting the roads. If you're a fan of power, innovation, and a dash of the unexpected, you're in for a real treat today. We're diving into something that breaks the mold entirely, Ford's surprise move for 2026, the all-new Ford GT MK sedan. That's right, the name GT is no longer just reserved for track monsters or weekend thrill rides. In 2026, Ford is taking a big leap in blending supercar legacy with real-world practicality. They're delivering an aggressively styled, high-performance luxury sedan that shares its DNA with the legendary Ford GT. And trust us, this is not just a branding exercise. At first glance, the 2026 GT MK sedan looks like a concept car that somehow made it to production. Low-slung but stretched out for a four-door configuration, the MK sedan boasts a sculpted aerodynamic body, sweeping LED light bars front and rear, and doors with a subtle scissor-style opening that pays homage to the GT coupe. The carbon fiber accents on the hood, side skirts, and rear diffuser give it an unmistakable performance vibe. Even the side mirrors look like they were designed in a wind tunnel. And if you're thinking this is just a rebadged Mustang or a jazzed-up Fusion, think again. This car is built on a modified version of Ford's performance platform, with rear-wheel drive standard and an all-wheel drive option for those who want to push the limits in all conditions. Let's talk performance, because this is where things get really interesting. Under the hood, the GT MK sedan is powered by a hand-assembled 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6. Yes, it's a nod to the Ford GT supercar, but this one's tuned a little differently to balance track-ready excitement with daily drivability. The result? A blistering 720 horsepower and 660 pound-feet of torque. Mated to a 10-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, this sedan can rocket from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. Top speed, 205 miles per hour. Let that sink in. A four-door family car with that kind of performance is practically unheard of. Ford has also taken suspension and handling seriously. The GT MK sedan features active adaptive suspension with multiple drive modes, including comfort, sport, track, and a custom mode that allows you to tweak everything from throttle response to suspension stiffness. Rear-wheel steering comes standard, giving this full-size sedan a level of agility you'd expect from something half its size. Brakes are carbon ceramic all around, and the car rides on 21-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5S tires. This car isn't just fast in a straight line, it can carve corners like a true GT car should. Inside, the GT MK sedan is where Ford truly merges supercar inspiration with luxury sedan expectations. The cabin is wrapped in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and hand-stitched leather. The digital gauge cluster is fully customizable, and the center console features a 15.2-inch curved OLED display that runs the latest Sync 6 system. There's also a passenger display for multimedia control, performance stats, or navigation input. Every element is driver-focused, but that doesn't mean passengers are left out. Rear occupants enjoy heated and ventilated seats, ambient lighting, and independent climate controls. Despite its aggressive design and performance-first engineering, the MK sedan doesn't skimp on practicality. There's a surprisingly spacious trunk, fold-down rear seats, and enough legroom in the back to comfortably seat two tall adults. Ford even offers an optional executive package that adds reclining rear seats, a center console with a touchscreen controller, and a 16-speaker Bang & Olufsen audio system. Now for the numbers that matter. Pricing. The base model of the 2026 GT MK sedan starts at $112,500. That includes rear-wheel drive, the full powertrain, and most of the performance hardware. Step up to the performance trim, which includes the carbon aero kit, upgraded brakes, and forged wheels, and you're looking at $127,000. The top-tier Executive Edition, which adds full luxury appointments and the AWD system, tops out around $138,900 before options. Of course, Ford is offering a long list of customization features. From track packs with lightweight seats and roll cage options, to aesthetic upgrades like matte paint and titanium exhaust systems, you can easily spec your MK sedan north of $150,000. But even fully loaded, It's still significantly less expensive than European performance sedans in this category, and it offers something different, a uniquely American take on high-performance four-door design. What really makes the GT-MK sedan stand out is that it's not just trying to be a copy of a German super sedan. It has its own identity. It has flair, aggression, and character. And unlike many electric-only future-forward vehicles, the MK sedan sticks with internal combustion at its core. Ford has confirmed, however, that a plug-in hybrid version is in the works for 2027, likely targeting an extra 150 electric-only horsepower for short bursts and city driving. Fuel economy isn't this car's main goal, but Ford claims the MK sedan averages 18 mpg combined, thanks to cylinder deactivation and an intelligent energy management system. Not bad for a 720 horsepower machine. Driving impressions so far have been limited to Ford's private test tracks, but early reports from insiders say the MK sedan feels tight, responsive, and surprisingly comfortable on long drives. The steering is said to be razor-sharp, with minimal body roll and excellent brake modulation. And most importantly, it sounds as good as it looks: deep, growling, and unmistakably a Ford performance vehicle. So, who is this car for? It's for the enthusiast who wants more than a sports car. Someone who wants to enjoy supercar power but still carry passengers, pick up groceries, or take a weekend road trip without sacrificing performance. It's for the driver who wants attention at the valet line and confidence on the backroads. The 2026 Ford GT-MK sedan is a bold experiment, but one that seems perfectly timed. As the automotive world shifts rapidly toward electrification and autonomous features, there's still room for a car like this, something mechanical, visceral, and emotional. That's our take on the 2026 Ford GT-MK sedan. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you choose this over an M5 or an AMG E63? Or is this too radical a shift for the GT legacy? Make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that bell for more reviews just like this. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. We'll catch you in the next one.